Every child is gifted. They just unwrap their packages at different times, says a popular quote. It is with this in mind that HOPE Qatar pursues a dream of unpacking the unique gifts within each child that studies at the centre. It's another day at HOPE Qatar Centre for Children with Special Needs. The children arrive for the hope of mastering new skills, something more they knew than the previous day. And this gradual but sure development will bring them closer to becoming self-sufficient, value-adding members of the society they live in. HOPE provides their help, opportunity, participation and education that will prepare them to face the challenges in their daily lives, to use every bit of learning that comes their way, to prepare them to face the future. Their day at school starts with the assembly, which is more than just an opportunity for all the children and teachers to get together. It involves warming up physically and mentally before they go to their classes, all set to tackle new lessons. An active mind and an active body together enable them to achieve this. The students at HOPE are selected according to strict criteria, whereby only those who can truly benefit from the program are accepted. Others are referred to more specialised centres. Students are grouped into classes based on their intellectual development. A student-teacher ratio of 1:6 ensures individualised attention to each child at HOPE. Individual education plans are developed for each child under the close supervision of special educators. Teachers deliver various functional and conceptual skills to the children based on these plans. Children are taught the basics of mathematics, science, geography and other subjects in a classroom environment that is as close as possible to a normal school. They are taught the concept of money and trade, and also focus on building interpersonal skills and relationships. The use of information technology builds additional capabilities. Children with more fundamental requirements are trained in hand-eye coordination, attention span, speech and language, occupational and physical training. A combination of Montessori training and a special educational approach ensures the delivery of a unique curriculum at HOPE. The centre also strongly believes in the concept of a classroom without boundaries, often stretching the theoretical parts of training into practical experience outside. Students are taken on field training visits to shopping malls, agricultural farms, and also on edutainment trips that involve education and entertainment for the entire family. Students of HOPE do not let any opportunity go by in being able to demonstrate their skills in front of an audience. They participate in various co-curricular and extracurricular activities that highlight their creative talents and abilities. They've also won laurels and awards in competitions. They also become aware of their social responsibilities. They've worked on projects related to global warming, environmental concerns, participated and won laurels in competitions celebrating motherhood. And their cultural abilities have been constantly displayed during their annual day programs and community events over the last few years, where the students of HOPE perform socially focused themes that always carry a strong message to the audiences. Their Sports Day celebrations are like that of any other school, where individual challenges are challenged, and the best among them wins amidst cheers from peers and spectators. Most of all, they make friends, they build relationships, they become part of a larger family that includes each of their friends at HOPE along with their teachers. Parents play an important role in the program at HOPE. They have to reinforce the learning from school. This makes it possible for the children to adapt what they've learnt at school into their daily lives at home and elsewhere. The team at HOPE believes that constant interaction and feedback from parents form a critical part of their program. They are extremely motivated when they hear how HOPE has impacted the lives of each of these children. 2 such parents spoke out openly during a recent function. This is what they had to say.
With the constant efforts of the competent trainers at HOPE and the moderate guidance at home, Mahin, my son, improved a lot. And I'm very fortunate, including my wife and my family, very fortunate to have HOPE here in Qatar.
When we read about HOPE, and he's very happy to go to school now. Today he has friends and he comes home every day with new stories to tell about his friends, activities in the school, and keeps him happy. So all this is helping him to improve his quality of life. Every day is a new day of hope for my son Ranesh and for all of us. We are very grateful to the teachers at HOPE for the invaluable service that they have been providing to these very special children. Thank you.
What began as a deep desire in the heart of 2 parents seeking suitable education for their son with special needs led to the realization that they were not alone in this pursuit. There were other parents who encountered similar difficulties, including language barriers or high costs, which made it almost impossible to place their child in a suitable program. Action speaks louder than words, they say, and this is what led to the launching of the program, focusing on small groups of children at a rented makeshift facility. A public seminar was conducted about education for children with special needs, followed by an evaluation program for potential students, and then the classes were launched. The path has been difficult. Approvals and authorizations were not easy to obtain. But thanks to the support of various individuals and corporate sponsors, HOPE moved into its customized rented facility, which brings the children a step closer to a school atmosphere. In the short time that HOPE has been operational, it has received wide acclaim for the impact of its unique program. Ambassadors of various countries have documented their appreciation. As Sheikh Hissa bint Khalifa bin Ahmed Al Thani, the former United Nations Special Rapporteur for Disabilities, said in her message to HOPE, considering that there are very few services for non-Arabic speaking children with disabilities at this time, I believe that HOPE Qatar is responding to a need and a demand, as well as fulfilling the rights of children with disabilities and their families.
Education. These 4 words that make up the acronym HOPE are at the center of what I, as a Special Rapporteur, United Nations Special Rapporteur.
Words of support and encouragement from leaders of the society have become stepping stones upon which HOPE continues to build its programs.
Myself and the organization, which is the Noor Institute and Shafala, will just stand with you to achieve your goals.
The success of HOPE lies primarily with a team of highly committed teachers who make it their job to bring about positive change in the lives of each child under their care. They go beyond the call of duty to enable this change. A distinguished advisory board and a voluntary group called Friends of HOPE work close together with HOPE to enable the activities based on stated requirements. To meet its growing needs, HOPE also relies on the support of corporate sponsors and well-wishers. In acknowledging such supporters, HOPE has established the Star of HOPE Award, which is presented during its annual day celebrations. There is high demand for HOPE services, and it is unable to admit all applicants at present. But it is HOPE's endeavour to open additional classes, a pre-vocational program, and eventually a vocational training program for its senior students. HOPE's goal is to ensure that the children get the best opportunities and eventually go on to become self-sufficient individuals in this society. so that they too can have a meaningful life. As Mother Teresa once said, we ourselves feel that what we are doing is just a drop in the ocean. But if we hadn't done it, I think the ocean would be less because of that missing drop. The day is over and the children return home. They've all learned something new today, however small it may be. The teachers have done their part to make sure that each child benefits from the attention they have received while at Hope. Tomorrow they will be back once again, smiling and cheerful, looking forward to a new day, a day filled with expectations, a day filled with happiness, a day they all look forward to, because it is yet another day filled with hope.